My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon, specifically Advanced Gungeons and Dragons. We did get 2 Shambler rounds, but that's not 15. 2 does not 15 make, so we're not going to go down to Mouse and Frival and check our quest progress. Instead, we're just going to progress on our quest. I'm going to kind of zealously use the crossbow because it's just that kind of day. The kind of low effort, I want to use the most enjoyable base weapon kind of day. Get him. Get him. Got him? Good. All right. You know what I want to see? The inevitable synergy between having 2 of the dogs. That is to say, there's an item in the game called Woof, and there's also an item in the game which is the dog, the one that we currently have. And they have no synergy in the game. Or rather, they had no synergy in the game up until Advanced Gungeons and Dragons, and I'm not certain if they now do. Right. Okay, so they actually have the same health as a standard bulletkin. That's good to know. Only dropped a half heart, so unless there's a blood bank lady on this floor, I don't actually really care. On. There we go. That's what I was aiming for. All right, there was a key drop in the last room as well, but the resourceful rat can't steal keys, so I didn't really feel incensed to go back and check it yet. Or rather, pick it up yet. There used to be a significant benefit to not picking up keys. There is no longer. Specifically referring to the Enter the Gungeons Advanced Gungeons and Dragons patch notes direct from the developers. There is no longer the key forcing mechanic in the game, and there should no longer be any benefit to leaving a key uncollected. Which, in my opinion, like, for newer players, changing the drop rates and, you know, managing it in a different fashion is probably a good idea. But for older players, you can force fewer keys now. Like, it's actually worse. You can't force a key every single floor, which you used to be able to. Damn it! Suit of armor got in the GD way. Oh my god, the key drops though. Alright, we're probably going to the oubliette if I had to guess. Perfect. Just let me at him. Yeah, could scarcely have been handled better if I do say so myself. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but this is probably the boss. Yep. So that makes this like shop NPC. That's wax wings. Oh my gosh, that's shot Coca-Cola. That's a smoke bomb. All right, so I can buy the smoke bomb. I can steal the wax wings so that I don't take a bunch of curse, and then I can try and steal the Coca-Cola. So we'll buy the smoke bomb. We'll steal the wax wings. Wax wings are actually extraordinarily unlikely to be relevant here unless we're on a very specific map, which we aren't on the specifically specific map. So I actually would have been much better off, specifically against this boss. I hate to use the word specifically so often. But specifically against this boss, we would have been so much better served by picking up the Coca-Cola first. So that was definitely a misplay on my part. Okay. Playing angles with this is kind of the easiest way to get a lot of quick damage in on the gull. Now, I had to get the smoke bomb before doing the boss fight because I'm relying on the boss fight. One sec. Beautiful. I'm relying on the boss fight to give me the charge to use the smoke bomb again to steal another item. So now I have to decide what I want to steal, which seems like a dumb question, right? Shot Coca-Cola's there. Surely it's the Shot Coca-Cola. But what if it's not? What if it's not Coca-Cola? Also, I think the secret room is actually above this one. I'm gonna double check it. I was so certain. All right, let's check the adjacencies for the exit. All right, and here. Yeah, okay, it's not in here. It's probably adjacent to this. It's not. Okay. Yeah, but do I take the Shot Coca-Cola or do I take another HB? HB is so big in this game. Such a damn important statistic. All right, now I'm actually really curious as to where the secret room's gotten to. I say it like it's run away from me. Blast, where's this damn secret room gone? You know secret rooms always running away. Now, unfortunately, I do know that what I have to do for the remaining unlock in the game, the High Dragonfire, is to go into a secret room. I describe the High Dragonfire as the only remaining unlockable that I have to get because Rubinstein's monster is another weapon that we haven't gotten yet. But you don't unlock it. At least I don't believe you do. I think it's just the result of a synergy, so I don't think it's like... I don't think it counts as an unlock. I don't think you can get it individually by itself. This is a lot of ammunition wasted on checking for a secret room that I'm probably not going to be able to find. I don't think it's going to be through there. Yeah. I didn't check that before because it was already blocked by 2 spaces, which usually means no secret room. All right. Can't be adjacent to the entrance. I mean, there's like a couple more options, but the options are definitely running thin at this point. For a while after the supply drop update, the secret rooms were bugged in such a fashion that you could see a slight discoloration on the wall and it would point out where a secret room was. And then they fixed that. I always thought that was a mistake. I always thought that they should have left that. Maybe made it a little more subtle. If they felt like it was too easy. But I always felt like they should have left some clear indication of a secret room because I complain about it literally every episode, but I only complain about it every episode because I have to do it every episode because I am obsessed with getting value. It's just not a good system, y'all. It just ain't. All right, well, I'm spending 2 to go down to the oubliette. I'm going to start opening some lower tier chests. Ring of Mimic Friendship. Unlikely allies. Sure. Which means this is a gun. Which means I probably shouldn't open it. Because unless it's Anvilin, I'm going to be sad. Molotov launcher. I mean, Molotov launcher is usable occasionally. Not next floor, though. As much as I want the speed up. Speed up plus flight is broken, though. But the thing is, if I steal something from the main shopkeep, who appears on the first 4 levels, or, you know, 4 levels, including the oubliette and the Abbey of the True Gun, it's considered to be the same shop. So if I steal twice from it, which is to say, if I take this Shot Cola and then later come back and try and take the Nord key 2 floors from now, then it's possible that I get locked out and the shop shuts. So I think I'm actually going to be taking the heart container. Yeah, I even have a chance to fail this, but if I fail Ursula, her single, like what she's currently doing, staying here, is counted as a single instance of a shop. Next time she shows up in the run, she'll not care about me anymore. It'll be totally fine. We'll be nice and friendly again. It's worth noting there was also a chance I could have stolen it, right? It's a 50-50. After you steal the first item, it's a 50-50 as to whether or not you get away with stealing a second item from the same instance of a shop. All right. Now, I've got the Molotov launcher, but unfortunately, it's actually going to be significantly less valuable on this floor than otherwise. And that's because a lot of enemies in this floor either generate poison below them or are near poison or are, you know, globulons and have a bunch of goo around them at all times. And that's a wee bit of a problem because it puts out the fires. That said, there's also actually a couple of rooms where the Molotov launcher is going to be ridiculously OP. Yeah, I didn't particularly enjoy that, but, you know, Dice Bulon with a... Wow, they don't even burn. That's insane. Yeah, but Dice Bulon with predictive shot, and I was still dodging two other people at the same time. Yeah, it happens. See that? That's what I'm talking about. Only by glitch do they even manage to get on fire. Now, thankfully, I'm immune to fire by my wax wings. Or rather, courtesy of my wax wings. Okay, I'm probably going to put that in the shock rifle first. Just for safety against the boss. Single key. You can see as soon as I saw that there were 2 lead rounds on the floor, I immediately stopped moving. Because predictive shots don't mean much when you're firing at a still target. Okay. Semi-reasonable amount of money drop there. That is to say in the last room. Woo! I actually didn't see, because it spawned and I was focusing on a different target, I didn't see that the shotgun kin there was a veteran shotgun kin, which is to say the one with predictive shots. We're all good. Damn it. I didn't reload the Molotov launcher before I came into this room because I was like, there's no way. There's no way that it won't have passively reloaded by the time I want to use it. And then it hadn't passively reloaded by the time I wanted to use it. So, whoops. Well, now we know where the secret room is. Nice. There's also this. All right, fine, I'm going to do it. Limited plus shielded. Oh, crumbs. All right, so shielded gave me 3 armor. Limited just dropped the ammo capacity of all of my weapons by 30%. That's really bad. Come on. Man, ghost rounds. Ugh. Yikes. That's really bad. It also means that I should now be obsessed with forcing weapons, so I need to fight the boss as soon as possible. You can occasionally get the Blobulord on fire, but you basically need it to cooperate. Like, it has to roll over the fire in such a way that it manages to hit it with a corner that just hasn't generated any goo yet. It's very arcane and horrible and bad. Because it's supposed to be immune, so yeah, don't do it. This is, I guess, what I'm saying. Okay, and again, nice. Let's to make sure that I get myself out of the corners. That's a great way to guarantee that I take some damage. Hey! Actually managed to get them on fire there. When they flew over the fire. I'm just changing weapon every so often to throw out the Molotov. Kind of good practice. Woo! Dark Matter Gun. Not bad, not bad. It's an S tier weapon. Is it S tier or A tier? I can't remember, actually. What I do know is that it's going to be really, really good for saving us ammunition. Because you go into a room... This doesn't even have combat. Hey, wait a sec, wait a sec, wait a sec. Damn it! Damn it! Thankfully, I get to skip this trap room. Hey, there we go. And then it just, like, explodes the whole room. It does use 10 ammunition each time, so it only gets to do it 14 times, but... That is to say 14 times because of the decreased ammunition count that we have limited from the D20 shrine. But it's worth noting that that technically triggers a blank effect. So I actually don't know if you can use it to check for secret rooms. I think you can. But I know that if we have any blank synergies like gold, amulet, or poison amulet, or any of those kinds of things, that it'll be extraordinarily handy for me. Damn it! That was really bad shooting on the final one there, Tex. Let's check the adjacencies in some of the rooms that I skipped over. Mr. Accretion Jr. Alright, I'm going to take the key and open the other one as well. We got Turkey. Triple tap with a weapon. Which is to say, if you're super accurate with a weapon, that you get ammunition back in it, which is actually going to be really, really handy at offsetting the downside from our... I don't have the ammunition to check for secret rooms in a bunch of different locations, so... Doing the most obvious ones. Alright. I already checked there. Actually, I'm just going to blank in one of these larger rooms. But it'll help kind of fix some of our woes. Alright. Let's get out of here. There was nothing I wanted to purchase in the shop or steal from the shop. Alright, cool. So I'm relying on the possibility of stealing the Nord key this floor, but yeah, I'm open to the possibility of not having to do that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Skip the trap room. I mean, that went really well. We got the key. Took no damage. I need to go to my special rooms as quickly as possible. Oh, gosh. All right, so what's our boss weapon? Well, I mean, we'll fire that first. This is probably like Mr. Accretion. Yeah, that seems like it worked. Now, unfortunately, we do want to force more weapons, so we're not going to be opening that chest. It is pretty important that I continue to force weapons. Like, if it was just a little bit of a lark, I'd give up on it pretty quickly, but with the ammo limitation, it is increasingly important. Yeah, I really failed that first Molotov throw, so I kind of had to make it up with my following dodges. I think I did reasonably. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, that's a glass Guanstone. It doesn't get stolen by the rat, so I don't need to do anything about it right now. I have to find the place to put the armor down first. I just have to. Sorry, game. Sorry, old chap. Got him. Got him. Then I'm considering that after this I might say something along the lines of like collected? I don't know. I'll work on it. I just pulled you out of it. Oh, that was badly done. Bow and triple crossbow almost certainly have some sort of synergy, right? Oh, wow. Cursed bullets. As I said, by the way, she's still here. She doesn't care. She don't give a heck. So to take the cursed bullets is one curse up for having cursed bullets, another curse up for stealing, another curse up for the first curse, the first stealing I did. So I get 30% damage up. Pretty big. Pretty big. Yeah, it's too big to pass up. Oh my god, bow, crossbow, and... Oh, okay. I have the crossbow. There's bow and there's triple crossbow in there. I need to know. I absolutely have to know if there is some sort of synergy between the three. ETG synergy. Because come on, if like I'm not gonna spend all of my money this run to purchase something that doesn't turn out to have a synergy. Like, do you think I'm dumb? Like, okay, I was about to say, do you think I'm dumb? But I don't want to read the answers to that. So, this is extraordinarily non-helpful. Let me just go for find in page. Bow. How about that? All right. And then how do I go to the next one? There we go, next. Cool. Charmed bow, nope. Oh, so there is another bow. Any of this... Okay, so that's the muscle relaxant synergy. There's double rainbow synergy with the unicorn horn and stuff star. Fairy bow for having bomb and bow. So that's got to be a reference to, like, Zelda. Oh, and then there's a bunch of bows in the description for that. Fair enough. Crescent crossbow, moonscraper, no. Game. Tell me about the bow synergies. GD. Shot across the bow for gunbow, no. Game. Please. Gunbow fires explosiveness. Slings and arrows for bow and sling. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. And it turns the bow into a sling. That's really cool. I can't wait to get a synergy like that. If we had the wolf, that would be a synergy. Triple crossbow and sticky crossbow have a synergy. Triple sticky. And that may be it. Yeah, that's it. All right, so there is actually no synergy there. Wow, I'm actually a little bit amazed. All right, another shrine. I knew where my secret room was last floor. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just daft of me. Offer my heart to a new friend. Hey, blank companion's ring. He tries. When I blank, you blank. Well, is it when I blank, you blank? When do you blank? All right. Let's continue to waddle our way around the map. I do like that new shrine, by the way. And I think that's actually something that, like, there could be a couple more shrines like that where it's not about, you know, some sort of out-of-game effect, or rather some sort of currently unsupported effect. Like, you could easily give them all. You could easily include more that have effects along the lines of, here's a certain subset of items, this will give you one of these. That kind of thing. I think it's like a totally reasonable way to double dip on your own content. So the boss fight is almost certainly going to be Mr. Acrisian and Dark Marker, just in case. Don't summon another friend, dang it. What did I just say? Got him. Alright. Ooh, that's another totally reasonable room clear weapon. Gets a lot more reasonable with a little bit of accuracy up, but still. I'm so mad about last floor still. Blank. Nord key. Alright, so I'm going to steal the Nord key so that I can take everything else. It's whenever I use my active item, the blank does their thing. Okay. That's cool. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I really wish I could drop markers on my own map. It'd be relevant for such a small amount of players, but I think it would be relevant for me. Alright, not bad. Heart synthesizer, play well, get hearts. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a way to benefit from having all of those hearts, so we want something like a blood bank or cigarettes would be really good. What is this synergizing with right now? Oh my god, that's a bomb. Solar flare. It seems like it's launching a kind of a bomb every single time. I think this might be a really good weapon right now. So the other one was active, so that's me. Damn it, that means this is not. Fine. Barrel. Totally reasonable room clear weapon. Alright, we'll get Last One Stone. And then go down to the Abbey of the True Gun. Oh, gosh. It's going to be a long run. Yikes. It's only yikes because the longer ones take a lot longer to upload. Just like an inordinate amount longer. It's kind of insidious. The 30% damage up, actually 40% damage up now that we've stolen the Nord key, makes this much more viable. That is to say, using a weapon that stops... Sorry, using a base weapon on this floor. What? Come on. I was rolling. I was rolling. I don't actually even accept your ruling on that one. I was rolling. See, when it's still one-hitting main targets, like, come on. It's a totally usable weapon. And it probably is my currently worst usable weapon. You do a small amount of damage when you roll into an enemy. If they survive, unless you're the bullet, you take damage to them. So I'm really glad they didn't survive there. Come on. Yeah. All right. What needs 50% of its ammo back? Like, literally nothing. Actually, I should be using flare gun more often right now. Just to test it. There is a blood bank. Okay, so we are now really happy. Oh my god! So this carries along with targets and just wrecks them. That's brutal. So my understanding with Heart Synthesizer is that the hearts it synthesizes, it drops on the floor, similar to Key Synthesizer and Coin Synthesizer, or which is Coin Crown and Master of Unlocking. Which means that the optimal way for me to act right now is to just complete the floor as though the blood bank is not there and then come back at the very end. I may have forgotten how Heart Synthesizer actually works, though. I think it does drop them on the ground, but also, we've had very few drop on the ground since we started this floor, and we've not been damaged on this floor, so I don't really know. I think it actually tries to drop them on top of you. Right. You know what? Just in case, I'm going to give away a heart here. This should also set me up to be safe for my money for the rest of the run. I also really want to take the heavy boots. Just because apparently the heavy boots have really, really good synergies. And that's an interesting kind of like new level to the meta of this game, which is a lot of items that you previously wouldn't have taken. Well, maybe not wouldn't have taken, but like, let's soften up that language. Definitely would never ever take in your entire life. Yeah, there we go. That's what I mean. Those kinds of weapons are sometimes now, well, weapons, those kinds of items sometimes are now much more usable. An example would be the Queen Ant. All my guns are full, it doesn't matter where I put that. An example would be Gungeon Ant. Having so many different synergies that turn it into a really, really good boss weapon. This flare gun one is actually really nice as well. Like, the damage isn't the world's best, but it is penetrative. It has a really huge amount of pushback. Pullback, rather. Pushback. No, no, no. Knockback. There we go. Pushback, pullback, knockback. There we go. There's our secret room. I'm going to open that with a... Really? I used my active and the blank companion ring triggered. Okay, I thought that was going to blank that room for me. I thought that's what the blank companion ring did. Damn it. Stupid Dice Bulon rolled a crit as soon as I entered the room. Hey! Got him. There's our boss room. That's actually why I stopped going left. I assumed the boss room was going to be there. We do have Heart Synthesizer, right? Because we've not gotten much. Yeah, there it is. My most recent item, Heart Synthesizer. Ah, the dodges. All right. Oh, it's the M16 underslung. Now, unfortunately, so the synergy is shock and assault. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to, like, extraordinarily effectively utilize it. The hell was that? The blank companion ring didn't do a thing when I used my ability. Okay, when does it actually trigger its blank effect? Because I feel like I am currently working off of a faulty assumption of when it triggers it. Because it's not doing it when I use my item. Yeah, because I haven't used my item there. All right. For the rest of these, I'm going to hold off on using my blank because I know that I've got a secret room on this floor. And then if I don't find the Brother Albin room, I know that I've got another secret room on this floor. Never mind, I used the blank reflexively there. Damn it. Damn it. I think I only took a single hit in that fight. Maybe two. Make sure that it's not adjacent to here. Okay, it's not. Let's go open the low value chest. Hey, got a key in. Nice. Got 1 half heart on the floor, as well as 2 blanks, thankfully. Hey, heavy boots. What are they synergizing with right now? Iron stance. So that's the same thing that this has with a different shotgun, right? It's just going to make the shotgun a lot better. That's actually going to make it a lot better for checking for secret rooms. Okay. This is going to be Brother Albin, so that means I open this first, just in case I get Betrayer shields. Roll bombs. There you go. You're thinking of a number. That's all I know, bud. Hey! Hammer. Many bullets? Not bad. Many bullets? Not bad. How gung-ho am I about checking the secret rooms in here? No firing. I'm going to try it once more. Yeah, that's fair enough. Honestly, if I were in your place, I'd have done it too. I'm going to give away a little bit more of my HP. Because I do have the, play well, get stuff. And I've got a lot of armor protecting me right now as well. Okay. There we go. Now, I don't necessarily believe there's a second secret room on this floor. There just usually is. I've seen weirder things than not having a second secret room on a floor that typically has a second secret room. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Yep. So I've got the Nord key. I've got an extra key. I've got blanks. I've got flight as well, so we can check the theory that there is an extraordinarily small gap that we can utilize to save a blank. I love how ineffective all that was for them. Okay. And There's one more. Two more. Three more. Just knock him in. Hey, so it did drop hard on me, actually. Okay. This whole room screams secret room adjacency to the north, but we'll come back later. Hey, there we go. Whew. Now, I could increase my own curse by standing next to those curse pots so that I can increase my own damage, but since I have the ability to steal, I'm probably going to increase my own curse over the course of this run anyway, so... I don't think I need the help of the game, or rather the help of those curse pots to do that. Again. And once more for the road. Beautiful. Again, blunderbusses currently are least powerful usable weapons, so more than happy to be rolling with it. Now, of course, 2 shambling rounds, we're above our quota. Alright, there we go. Hey, got him. Whew. And... hey, I can't believe I actually got all of those at the same time. So yeah, the heart synthesizer is dropping the hearts on me, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I shouldn't have been getting hearts before when I was full on HP. Just had to check there was no secret room on the far side there. Alright, so that's the ability to remove all of my curse. Considering my curse is currently 40% damage up, I'm going to be pretty hesitant to actually do that. Alright, this chest is going to die, though. I'm not too pleased about that either, but it already had a thing on it, and I do need to pick up more weapons, so... do I need to pick up more weapons? Or am I just reflexively asking for more weapons because I know that's what I think I need? Are my weapons that I currently have ammo efficient enough to, despite their 30% capacity nerf, still perform kind of above and beyond? These are the things we have to debate. I think actually just the flare gun is good enough. Okay. Well, I still do need to save some keys on this floor. There's a secret room. We still haven't found out which of these rooms was the correct one. Must have been one of the ones that, like, I kind of quickly cleared. Come on, where's the rats? Yikes. Don't tell me it's going to be another one of those situations where I actually have to stare everywhere looking for the rats. Like, start walking everywhere looking for the rats. I'm going to have to drop the wax wings once every room. If that's the case. I hope it's not. No. Can't see any obvious rat corpses in here. You know what? I'm still going to try this room. No. Beautiful. No, definitely not that room. Easily could have been this room. I wouldn't have spent much focus on it, but it's not. Same for this one. Gosh, damn it. Gosh. Is it this one? Where are the rats? Show me the rats. Come on. Oh, it's got to be this one, right? There's so much destruction and mayhem in this room, I wouldn't be able to tell if there were rats in here initially anyway. Alright, so that's no. This is literally the last unchecked room, so... Alright. Well, it's not the last thoroughly checked one. But it's the last one that... Ah, there we go. There was a bigger step around here, wasn't there? Wasn't there? There must not have been. Damn it. I was so certain. Alright. Yikes. Where is this rat room? So it wasn't this room. Wasn't the one past. There definitely were no rats in here, right? Seems unlikely. I'll say that much that it would have been that room. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, this is just going to be super frustrating. I can't even see any rat corpses. Oh, gosh. Is it possible that it's after the boss room? No, because I don't think it can generate at any special room. And I think after the boss room, the only rooms that can generate adjacent to the exit elevator are special. So we're talking like special shots and things like that. Alright, let's try this room. Actually, the dog's footprints should work for revealing the secret room. Sorry, revealing the trapdoor, so I should probably be able to just get the dog to do it for me. That said, I can't as finely control their movement as I control mine. Okay. Come on out here. Cross in this long way. Nothing up there, doggy. Nothing around there. Gosh. Oh, I really don't want to do the boss first because I'm gonna, like, use all of my blanks or something stupid like that. Mess up. It really seems like it would be this room. Alright, you know what? Let's drop the wax wings, make this faster on ourselves. Come on, just be in this room. Would really help. Like a lot? Like it would help a lot. Game. There's very little room left. We're running out of room and you still haven't given me the trap door. This is not fun or interactive, video game. We are on the 3rd floor. We have the Nord key, so we know one of these rooms is the room. Yeah, not seeing anything on the dog. Alright, let's do the boss room first. I'm gonna regret this. If it does happen to be like the exit room or something like that, I'm gonna feel real bad. Blank number 1. Alright, I should probably change to the underslung. Now, I'm really glad that we got, like, a really good kind of RNG spread on those previous attacks. Because I didn't have to use a blank, which means that, like, near the end of the fight, I'll have the ability to use a panic blank. Like, we're so close to winning the fight, and I overextended, and then I panic blank. Charmbo. Lame. Alright. Yep, correctly assumed. Wasn't going to be adjacent to here. God. I could have sworn there was going to be a secret room adjacency there. I could have sworn. Right, did I check this one yet? I think I did, actually. Again, this is another situation where having the ability to mark things on a map would be really handy. I can just mark off, yes, I've already checked this room. I just used a blank. God, that's dumb. Oh, it's this one. Literally the only room I didn't check that many times. It's my bad. Also, it looks like the pets wouldn't have revealed it. I can't believe it. I overlooked this room a bunch of times. Yeah, I can only imagine the face palms. My apologies, friends. So now I do need to take a blank. If the wall thing doesn't work, then I'm going to have to damage myself by dropping my wax wings and rolling off the side. Okay, there is like a lock there. Like I can't. Like there's like a block, a total block here. Yeah, like I can't. Like the secret room protrudes from the wall. This may have been hotfixed. Yep. No, I think we're about at the point that I can call out Ryu for saying this. And apparently I butchered their name last time, so Ryu Kyujin? I am not excellent at names. I basically need a pronunciation guide. For most. But yeah, that's not working. That's what I would define as not working. No pixel gap I can get through there. Now, unfortunately, I need to drop the wax wings all the way over here, kind of like safely away from... Oh my god, I dropped that in the wall. Yeah, let's not do that, because that terrified me. There we go. Still do have a blue chest I can go and open. So let's go do that. There's also a secret room here, actually. If I drop my wax wings, I can Molotov the floor. It's a heart. Lame. Witch's Pistol. Spells your doom. Alright, I think I should probably pick up all of the ammo in here, actually. Yeah, and the key. So what is going to be our boss kill? That's a good question now. How do we kill bosses? Mr. Acrisian, the dual wield, hexagon. Hammer actually would be pretty significant damage right now. What with the damage up? Unfortunately, its ammo capacity down is also really bad. So, Alright, we'll go hexagon and flare gun for the room clears. Make sure to walk all of these. Punish them for bringing me down here in the first place. Right, down, 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 left, left. Hey, free room. Down. Yeah, that should have been hexagon the entire time. Down number 2. Hey, got him. Okay, and down number 3. So now it's left, left after this. Damn it. I really don't want to take any damage. Not yet. Oh well. Okay, 2 armor off of this room ain't bad. Left again, and we're actually done. Okay, and what has the least remaining ammunition? I think it actually is blunderbuss, but I think it'll go into shock rifle instead then. All right. Probably open with shock rifle blunderbuss. Have a Acrisian on the offhand. Don't do that to me. Damn it. Well, at the very least, we triggered all of those traps with our armor blanking the room. Stop hitting me! Alright. That could have gone a hell of a lot better. I think for the ease of use, I'm going to go with Mr. Acrisian this floor. Damn it. What is happening there? Yeah, part of the... Can you see? What are you doing? What? Did you see that attack wave? The outside circles had like an entire line going through them. What's that about? What the hell is that about? Yikes. Alright. There's some more planets for you. Alright, coming over this way. Fair enough. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about the floor fire. Alright, now... But yeah, it spawned incorrectly last time this attack happened. The things in between the attacks were on... Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh! Alright, we now might lose. And... never mind. Whew! Yikes! 1 hour into the game, we're only defeating this now. Yikes. Damn it. Stop uppercutting. Stop it. Stop uppercutting. Damn it. Alright, I need to finish this with a perfect, so... Damn it! Give me more opportunities. I'm really bad. Come on! I'm gonna run out of time. Damn it. I could have sworn that... I could have sworn the first one I hit the right time. Yeah, whatever. I actually got destroyed there. I got super tilted. Well, not tilted, actually. I just got super knocked off key. Not tilted, because I wasn't angry about it. It's just like, wow, that was bad on my part. And as much as I want to skip a floor, you know what? I'll probably take an item, but only because I want the cheese wheel. There it is. I actually don't know if I wanted the cheese wheel. I'll take it now that I have the ability to kind of purchase anything, so. Let's get out of here. Yeah, it was just really bad on my part. I could have gotten through to the second wave, but I was trying to finish the first wave with a finisher, which results in getting more stuff. Which is to say, you get a key for every wave that you finish. Sec. Beautiful. You get a key for every wave that you finish with the finisher. Alright, we actually need a different gun now. Kind of just like a normal room-to-room clear weapon, I guess. Cool. That'll have to do. Yikes. I actually got attacked 2 times there. I only even saw the first one. Sure. Thankfully, Play Well Get Hearts is here. Which could save us, hopefully. Starting to help. I mean, sure. And then this one, and then... This is one of the reasons Wax Wings is so good. AK-47, so now I have the ability to open all chests forever. Pretty good. It's also just not a bad gun by itself. I spent that entire time looking for a better room clear weapon, forgetting that the flare gun is a good room clear weapon right now because I just am not accustomed to flare gun being a good room clear weapon. It just doesn't make sense to my brain. Beautiful. As long as they have a distance it can carry them so that it can keep hitting them, it really goes off. Got him. Right, another half heart. Ooh, NPC. There's the duct tape. Now, apparently you can duct tape in a very specific way when you have a synergy that combines two items. Or rather, dual wields. Oh, god damn it. One that dual wields those two items. You can apparently duct tape to put another gun in there as well. I was told the way to do that is use the synergy gun as the base. Bad. Come on, come on, come on. Gosh, I really wish I had the shot Coca-Cola from the first floor. That said, I wouldn't have been able to guarantee the ability to steal the rat's key, so... It's necessary it went the way it did, but still, that doesn't mean I can't bemoan everything. Another item room? Really? Nice. Let's just open both of these. Whoa! Oh my god, we did get it. Sniper Wolf. It's a synergy with a hexagon. It doesn't have a synergy with the other dog. Damn it. So the synergy with the hexagon, I think, is just like increased reload speed and those kinds of things. Just like occasional good things for the hexagon. Tell you what, it's definitely increased reload speed. It's possibly also increased damage, but that might just be me feeling the effects of the other increased damage. When I stand still, I glow? Does anyone know what that is? I feel like I know this effect as well. Oh, it's increasing the damage of my next shot. Yeah. I do want to do the joining thing. This is probably best if I use like the... Hang on, one sec. It's probably best if I use the shock rifle as the base. Then I'll duct tape the shock rifle to the hegemony. No, this is just firing those two now. And the M16 is broken as well. All right, so that's not how you do it. It must be the other way around. So when I was told, use the base. I guess the second technically is the base. It's confusing, the terminology around that, right? Because the second gun is the one that you actually get to continue. Oh, so you certainly have an eye for the viscous. The sponge, sorry, allows you to translate this guy's speech. But the base gun, for me, base is first, right? That seems correct. But the base gun is the second one. All right. Oh, well. That screwed that up, but nah, it's okay. We've still got good weaponry. On. Just trying to get as much damage out as is possible before the phases get too annoying. Okay. Hey! That's another master round for us. As well as a damage up but accuracy down. So we definitely want an accuracy up if we can find one. Did I find any secret rooms? I don't think I did. There's one. Club. Has wildly poor accuracy. Probably not going to be too relevant to my gameplay from now on. Call it a hunch. All right. Down we go again. We're probably on a real good rate for a full clear. Flare gun in the offhand. Let's go. Thankfully we fly, so room... Oh, I just left an ammo in that room. I left the room too quickly. Damn it. Alright, I'm going to try and actually make use of the ability to stand still and do extra damage with that next shot. But not at the cost of my own HP. Down. Second angered and kills. Beautiful. Alright, so I haven't seen a special shop on this floor yet, and I haven't seen the possible black market. So we'll see how those go. So we entered a room and everyone was charmed. Wonder what that's a result of. Ammo belt, ammo capacity up, but it's also a synergy with the hegemony rifle. It turns it a different color. And now, you know, let's try this. So this now has like a penetrative laser shot. But it's also firing that as well as the shock rifle shot, which is cool. Beautiful. It's a lonk directly above us. Hey, nice. No secret room yet. We'll come back to you, Lonk. There's the light gun. This has got a synergy as well? What with? Oh, it didn't even show me the name of the synergy because I held tab at the wrong time. Damn. There's no synergy tab or anything like that. So what is it synergizing with? It's synergizing with wax wings. Probably just does more damage. I'll try and use it in the boss fight to check that out. Got a lot of synergies and new items going on in this run, so... Well, not exactly new items, but... Whoa. There's our secret room. Apparently, if you wake up a mimic by eating it, you don't get its item. Bullet Ball. This also has a synergy. Cerebral Brothers. So it probably just fires two at the same time. Got it. What is that a reference to, though? Bullet Ball... and Charmed Bow for Cerebral Brothers. Is that a reference to X-Men 2? William Stryker's son? So here's how, in my mind, that works out as a reference, right? Like, cerebral, related to the brain, related to the mind, where, you know, William Stryker's son's power came from. But also related to Cerebro. And specifically Bullet Ball, because in that movie, William Stryker's son confesses to trying to use a... Sorry, William Stryker's son drove his wife mad, and she tried to burrow the visions out of her own head by using a drill to bore into her own skull. Yeah, it was surprisingly dark for a film of its era. For, you know, before the kind of, like, gritty superhero film reboot became huge with the Batman films. Actually, were those contemporary to one another? Huh. I don't know. I always think about Batman as being so much more recent. But I guess there have been, you know, a hell of a lot of Batman since last I checked, at least. DC was never my thing. I was always a Marvel boy. Well, okay, so DC has been my thing, but only the DC Vertigo comics, so Sandman, Wise Lost Man, that kind of thing. The ones that don't relate to the megaverse of DC, that kind of comic. I don't know, I don't find anything relatable about the world's richest man, damaged childhood, who decides to just, like, be rich, out-rich all of his problems. Yeah, this is kind of unrelatable. Just a little bit. And especially when the, like, kind of, like, relatable thing that they saddle him with is being an orphan. Like, I suppose that does make them, like, a good role model for, you know, children who've lost their parents, but at the same rate, like, at least Tony Stark was an alcoholic. Now, that's relatable. At least Peter Parker had, you know, like, his relatable problems were all like, oh, no, I can't balance my duty with, you know, being a student and having a life and stuff like that. It's like, okay, yeah, that's, like, kind of the eternal millennial struggle. Finding that work-life balance. That's relatable. I can't think of any superheroes at the moment with paralytic anxiety, but that's relatable. And you'll notice that all of these are names from Marvel. I'm sure DC got better at that over time, but... Oh no, I'm from a different planet, so I'm way better than all of you. Oh no, I'm so aggrieved. The only thing that controls me is rocks. Superman. Alright. I like some of the arcs that kind of completely change their dynamic. That is to say, like the arcs where, isn't it, there's an arc of Batman where Batman died, and then Martha, his mother, became the Joker, and his father became Batman. And it's kind of like a what if, like a different take, like an alternate universe Batman. That stuff I find kind of cool. The one where Alfred has to take up the mantle of being the Joker just so that there is always a Joker to face the Batman. That stuff is cool. But the kind of like core DC universe I don't really have any love for. And it's definitely not helped by their movies being bad. I hope I'm not speaking out of class when I say the movies are complete garbage from hell. Okay. Kind of just want to take Gamma Ray. Yeah, just to see if it had any synergies with anything I had. Hey, space friend. A friend from space. I got a lot of friends right now. I like it. So this is what it feels like to have friends. All right, light gun, blow me away. Hey, there's a dog there. That's got to be the light gun synergy, right? Because the light gun's a reference to Duck Hunt. And that's the Duck Hunt dog. It's him, the Duck Hunt dog. Actually seems pretty good. I'm just having a quick look to the side for the damage, but yeah, it's... I mean, a full clip of this looks like it's going to take down the entire HP bar of the Dragon. That is not bad. I think I used that blank there because I am trying to go for the Iron God. Damn it. Alright, I've got one clip remaining. Actually, Hammer is really, really good at doing this section. It just lines up really, really nicely. It reloads at the right times, that kind of thing. Or at the right speed, fires at the right speed. He's slightly below damage cap. Yeah. Alright, so I can use a blank here as well as the reload stone if I feel threatened. But this is actually a really, really easy dodge. Oh my gosh. Really? It actually could not have been easier. The wolf just killed for me as well. Alright, there's our lead god. Since this run is good, I'll take it to the Lich rather than go to the Hunter's Past. I already did this, right? Yeah. I probably want ammunition here. Yeah. Hexagon's definitely a good pick for that. We'll teleport back and get the... No, dang it. I thought the teleport back was going to be into the Dragon's room. We outie. Perfect. I really want to get one of those super synergies like Wind Up Gun and Seven Leaf Clover or Broccoli and Pea Shooter, but those ones are so rare. The general idea is that if I let myself get enough items, eventually I'll get stuff that synergizes. Yeah, that wasn't great. I got myself hit. I'll just stay over here. Alright, that's probably the hammer. We have found the shortest path available so far. By the way, I haven't mentioned this at all in this series so far, but this is something that I used to do for my old Gungeon series. In the description below, you might have noticed, or possibly not as well, there's a link there for something called Gungeon Bingo. It's basically like a bingo list, a bingo card of all of the things that happened a lot in previous Gungeon episodes. Like complaining about the casing count of the run, overusing a certain gun to my detriment, not being able to purchase something in a shop, locked shops don't exist anymore, those kinds of things. And like a lot of the rest of it is common catchphrases for the series as well. But yeah, you can play bingo along with any of the individual runs that you're watching if you'd like. If not, that's cool too. If you'd like to suggest some spaces that should exist in that bingo card, there's also a link down there for doing that. Woo! That was a great room. Yeah, this looks good so far. Yeah, I was pretty certain. I was definitely gambling on it, right, with the way that I was walking, kind of playing chicken there. But I was pretty certain I was going to be able to get them before they got me. Yeah, that worked surprisingly well, but gosh, that was rough. Hey, nice. Good lord. We're kind of killing everything. Toot sweet post haste. It looks like while I'm standing still, I'm firing shots automatically. I rolled forwards. I don't know what just happened there. I shouldn't have taken damage. It looks like the game just moved me forwards, but I definitely rolled. Not bad. Yeah, this is the shortest possible path through that hell. Nice. Let's start with Bullet Bore. Yes, this is awful. Yes, no, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. It's not true. I mean, it's clearing pretty quickly without my involvement. Just doesn't feel quick enough. I don't know, maybe I'm judging it a little harshly. All right. Unfortunately, I can't rely on Mr. Acrisian Jr. to be exploding on the target as we go into the fight. So I won't be using Mr. Acrisian Jr. here. I could probably readily get away with almost anything. This does seem like it's a hell of a lot faster than the bullet bore clear, though, rather. Yeah. I'm going to use my blanks pretty freely on that attack, because that's a really, really bad BS attack. Damn it! I could see that I was going to take damage to that as well. That was sad. Got him. I was so close to perfecting. Didn't matter, though. I didn't perfect the Iron King or anything like that, so yeah, whatever. Ugh. I did all of that so poorly. And I even misjudged that attack twice. Ugh. Alright, I need to swap to the Dark Matter because it's about to be super relevant. There we go. Alright. Took 2 hits in the Lich fight. Not bad though. 1 hour and 30 minutes for a run. Again, I can't do that all the time, but occasionally when it looks like I'm going to get a hell of a lot of items, right? When I have a lot of money super early on, like we did there, or when we have the ability to steal super early on, I want to go to a bunch more shops so I can try and get as many different items, as many different synergies, that kind of thing. That's what forces a longer run. The shorter ones are more kind of like mechanically pure, I guess. We typically just find like 1 boss weapon, maybe 2 room clear weapons, and kind of just go through the game. I'm pretty sad that I regressed so badly on the Punch-Out, but at the very least, we lost on the first phase because we were trying to do the best we could in trying to in trying to use the finisher to finish the first wave. I think it was worth waiting. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.